that song with the sisters? We are
sisters.
Yeah.
We stand together. We make a one big family, but we don't look the same. Our spots are different.
I don't know.
Different colors.
Me and Megan are good for not knowing a lyric.
We don't, but we here.
Hi, my name is Jerry Johnson.
Hi, I'm Shaniqua Shonday.
Hi, I'm Grace Byers.
Hi, I'm Megan Good.
And we are with Cocoa Butter to see how well we know each other. Well, I love this game.
We don't know who we're playing against, but we already won.
We won.
Next time competition.
What's a talent of mine that not many people know about?
You can
Sing and you
sing.
dance.
You can twerk upside down.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Come on, Megan. Come on, Megan. Thank you. I can twerk upside down.
It's phenomenal.
It's true.
Yes,
And
period.
nobody knows that. That's true. So, except for y'all.
And everybody else now.
What's the best advice I've ever gotten?
You said it like a few interviews ago. You were like, the best advice I ever got was Lorenz Tate, and he told me to just f it. It was during, not Baby Boy. What is the one where you licked his tongue and I learned how to kiss?
Waist deep.
I licked somebody's tongue?
Huh?
I licked somebody's tongue?
No, oh my God, yes, when you kissed him, you licked his lips.
Did I?
It was, you started on with a lick lip, and then you went in for the kiss.
But it wasn't friends. I didn't kiss friends.
No, you
Okay.
kissed. I was saying that's where I learned how to kiss. Two different thoughts. Anyway, Lorenz Tate said, just it.
I'm married.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm on my way.
If I had a catchphrase, what would it be?
Period.
Precisely.
Precisely. Yes.
Precisely.
I was like, she needs to get that on merch.
Yes.
Precisely.
Precisely.
But if we're being fair, it was 3 different versions of that for every season. So season 1 was that part. Season 2 was period.
Period.
Season 3 was precisely.
Who would I want to guest star in Harlem? I truly don't even know these answers.
It would be Evan Ross, because she said she knows me. She said that the way he looks at women on camera, it makes you fall in love with the woman because of how he falls in love with them.
I would love to do a romantic role opposite Evan Ross.
Evan Ross, if you're out there and you're listening, please.
You know, Evan's like my little brother.
Really?
I'll link y'all so y'all can write that.
love
Yes.
I will talk to him.
Amazing.
There we go.
She said that to me maybe 3 years ago, or maybe I heard her say that.
Memory girl.
It's my heart smile.
So we know each other. Okay.
And Beyonce.
Yeah.
And Beyonce.
What was my first major acting project?
It was like a show that had magic in it, like spells and stuff.
Empire.
Let's just say like Empire would definitely be like the first. So y'all got that right off
But the magic show exists. I'm not crazy.
There's no
Talking about The
magic.
Gifted? Maybe that's what it is.
The Gifted, that was after Empire.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay.
I did
I
West
need to
Side
know.
Story. I
knew.
played Anita in
I
West
do
Side
that.
Story.
I do that. What movie did I make my film debut in? Friday.
Yes, with the hat on and the overalls. and
No,
So
because
cute.
what is Eve's Bayou then?
I did that year
She
after.
was like background.
And Friday, yeah.
I was girl number 2,
After.
but I had lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did I get the audition / role for Harlem?
Through hard work and prayer.
Yes.
You were called in
Yeah.
to do the screen test / chemistry read.
Yeah.
And you booked it off of the first time.
And she had another job in place that she had to choose between, and she chose this.
That's right.
Wow, all of those answers are correct.
Yeah.
I got the audition. First of all, I was in deep manifestation like the weekend before, and I wrote down exactly what I wanted. It was Harlem, and I didn't know about Harlem.
And you also had a timeline for getting a gig like
Yes.
this, and you just made it.
Come on!
That's
right. What happened?
That's right.
God, I said I was going to book a series regular in 6 months, and I did.
Yep.
That's all. Okay, wow. Wow. I love that y'all came from different directions.
Yes.
And we were all right.
Yes.
Okay.
What's my character's most memorable line?
Oh, that's hard. I think that's a matter of a public opinion.
Yeah.
But mine would actually have to be in season 3, where she basically says, "Oh, she could fall off and I would not."
Oh,
That's right. But y'all have to
Good
watch
one.
it.
Yeah,
Y'all
you
have
gotta
to watch it. But there's a moment.
And I would not give.
We're not gonna give it away. But there's a moment where
Yeah.
she's defending
Me.
one of us. Okay, well, her. There we go. Against another girl, and
Yeah.
she said, "Girl, yeah, she would fall off and I would not give up."
Yeah.
And it's the way she said it that makes
great.
it memorable, I
Yeah.
think.
Mine is when she says, "Why do everybody say it's like riding a bike to say something easy?
Yeah.
Just like suck it, and that's easy."
What? You know what's funny? We all can't say any of her full lines.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta be like, bleep ourselves.
Yeah.
That's how memorable Angie is.
My favorite, it actually does not get that much attention, but I really loved the back and forth. It was like an improv when Quinn and I are arguing, and I'm leaving the apartment.
Oh,
Where
slow
they're-
slam.
and
Slow
it's
slam.
slow slam.
So sad. I was like, you better not slam my door.
Like hilarious, but people didn't really shine on it. But I thought
It was a lot of
it cracked me up every time I did it.
Yeah, me
But I
too.
will say the most iconic Angie moment is when she comes and
too
gets Quinn, and she's
yeah.
walking in slow motion with her jacket on.
Yes. Still now, even to this day.
Yeah.
About that slow-mo walk.
Yeah, that's slow. It's not a but that slow mo
With the
walk.
glasses.
Right. It's like, are you wearing my jacket?
Right, but bitch, I came to save you.
Yes, so give it to me.
Yes, exactly.
What was my favorite story to tell about being a woman in Harlem?
I think right now it's the depression story because of the postpartum depression and you connecting that dot and you being able to use Quinn as a healing modality for when you were going through what you were going through.
For sure. For sure. That would be ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that there are no better stories that you tell when they parallel your own life or when they parallel, the truth of somebody that's important to you in your life, like one of the two.
Yeah.
I think that those are the stories that you feel most connected to sharing because you have a personal stake, a vested stake in it differently than other stories. But
And I would say second was having her fine ass husband on.
okay. Because I tell you one thing, that's one thing he is.
Okay, yes.
He is fine. Woo! Marry me, sir. Let me have your baby.
I was like, but he did. Yeah. And you did.
Hey. That part.
What was my favorite show or movie to star in?
Harlem.
Period.
I know that's right.
Precisely.
There is no other. This has been her best professional experience up to date.
She's been in this industry for decades, and this is the one she chooses. And I won't say it's because of me solely, but it's,
You part of it.
but it's good to have such a big impact on that.
Yes, it is.
Answers here.
I can't
Shaniqua,
stand you.
anything?
I mean, because of us.
No, really.
Yeah.
And also Tracy creating an environment.
Tracy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hands down.
that's true. And also because of the impact that we've been able to have on a show that's so special that we get to be a part of and roles that we get to play a character that I happen to absolutely love and that I actually love all of my castmates' characters. And because I think it was something that was really needed at this time, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
What is one thing I will always have with me on set?
If it's not Orbit, it's going to be our Orbit's her dog. So if
Yes.
it's not Orbit, it's going to be a candle and or something herbalite, like along those herbal, and
Or
also
something
some type
she
of
made.
juice
Something that she made at home from scratch.
Yeah.
Some cacao.
I love this.
Okay.
This is true.
Yeah.
What's it called? What's the stuff that everyone was having? The jelly stuff. You used to make it first.
Simon.
I made everybody
Something
like that.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Get that immune system
Yes.
bounced.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Period.
What's my favorite curse word?
She doesn't
Curse.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that funny?
But it's hard though because when I leave Angie, I find myself going off and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel like me. So I have to remove it. But no, I don't curse often.
But if Angie's favorite curse word is definitely
Yeah.
Oh, she'll
That's
drop
for
an F
sure.
bomb. So
That's
she's
for
like a too.
I would say that FB.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it together. FB.
Yes, and my hop on that D.
Yeah.
So what?
There you go.
Yes,
Okay.
FBD.
Which emoji do I use the most?
I'll always get a dark red heart from you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I would
hearts.
say a heart.
When I think of you, I think of the tongue out emoji. Because when you go, but that's not an emoji. I
That
think
you
that
said.
You
It's
use.
just but
And
it's
so-
hearts, right?
A heart.
Thank you.
Okay. We did good.
What?
She can't just say yes.
Okay.
Make you feel like you're wrong.
Have to answer.
No, but that's not what happened when you was answering and nobody else was answering.
You have to get it right too, Jerry.
She said, so, are you going to answer next?
What is the name of my production company, and where did I get my inspiration?
Good girl.
I was gonna say good girl. No, but that's the good girl rap.
Good? No good in it.
Oh, girl, you threw me off with not having good in it.
Well, there's another bigger and better name that has good in it, but you minus a 0.
God.
Okay.
God's girl.
No.
God's
Then
good.
No, but
God's
then
not in it.
But then you think about,
God's crew.
God's children. Let's go a little deeper. Let's think about Crips and
God's-
Bloods.
Posse God's gang.
Yes. God's gang.
Yes. Okay, God's gang. And your inspiration for it was
Jesus.
Hey.
My youth group. When I was 12, I got saved, and that was the youth group that I was in. And Carnetta Jones was my acting coach through a lot of my teenage and beginning adult years, and also my godmother, and also just love her. She was one of the youth pastors. And so she was there when I got saved. And then it was called God's Gang. And we'd be like, Jesus!
If I weren't an actor, what job would I be doing?
herbalist.
Oh yeah, she just said that. Oh dang, I need to be listening more.
I was going to say stripper, but
That's funny.
it was good.
A dominatrix.
Domination.
Yeah, I was gonna be a findom before.
But it'd been for fun, though.
Yeah.
It'd been her side job, or her wig, or her name is Raven.
And nobody, I would love people not knowing who I am.
That's what I said, the
Yes.
wig, and if you decide job,
Yes.
with her real name.
That's good,
Undercover.
Maggie. That's good.
Thank y'all.
What's my zodiac sign and what characteristic of mine matches it?
She's a Leo.
Leo, like these are all Leos.
Yeah.
Lions. Right.
Lions.
And I think as the fellow Aquarian, as the air sign in the corner, okay, because Tyler is an Aries.
Okay.
As the air sign in the corner, I think that all of their Leos show up differently.
Yep.
I think Shaniqua is like a Leo Libra. Like you can tell in the way that she expresses herself, in the way that she dresses. There's always going to be a statement piece, but also still like it feels like the silent storm.
She is like a bright, magnificent light that walks in the room very shy.
Yes.
Like very demure, just
Yes.
but when she's on, she's on.
ability
But
to
when
take up
she's
space and
not on, she's very
light. Like the like that
Just
spotlight.
very soft and shy and sweet, but she's just like massive and bright at the same time.
And intentional. She's gonna know everybody's name.
Intentional.
She knows she knows everybody's name. She knows what's happening.
And she be paying attention. Anytime you look at her, she
Yes.
is watching what's going on, and she is listening, and
Yes.
she's formulating, and you just see her brain going,
Yes. But that ability to just take up space, like
yeah.
that.
Very line down.
It's discerning. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
In essence.
Yeah. What do my character Quinn and I have in common?
I think the part about like how much Quinn listens to the people
She
around
takes care
her.
of people. You take care of people. It's so funny because we were laughing yesterday because Jerry was like, "Come on, I'm your mom." I was like, "No, everyone knows Grace is."
Now I was bossing them around, and Megan said, "You're not our mom, Grace is." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, girl."
Because she takes care of everyone. She's an advocate for herself, but she's also an advocate for every one of us. We all are in our own way, but her way is like very specific and clear and like concise. It's always kind, but there's that, and then what else? There's a few things.
She's
that I feel
always
like
gonna
I
know, just like Quinn's always gonna know what everybody else has going on. Grace is always gonna know what everybody else has going on, and she has a way of like holding space.
Yes.
Like, she can feel when like we're all answering, somebody else hasn't answered, right? She'll be like, "Hey, Shaniqua, what do you think about this thing?" Or what do
Right.
she likes, and I think Quinn is that way too, where she's ready for like to catch whatever the thing is.
And she's sensitive to how she makes other people feel.
Oh, very much so.
Like she'll be like, "Was that? Are you sure?" Well, I just want to make sure I don't. Like she's very thoughtful about how it affects someone else, you know.
All those things,
Yeah.
right?
What movie inspired me to become an actress?
This is hard. This is
Yeah, but I
hard.
feel like
because
we know it.
We know her
We know
favorite
it.
movies.
Yeah.
But when she became an actress at such a young age, that I'm like,
That's helpful.
what
That's good.
movie?
Wait.
was
This
it?
is before Used by You, or
Before you spike.
okay?
Is it a horror movie?
Yep.
Yes, with a little girl, a child actress.
Yep.
Halloween.
Yep.
Okay.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
Jerry is alkaline plant-based.
That's what I was gonna say too.
And one of her biggest pet peeves is when people do not incorporate that in the decision making. Like,
Yes.
this girl cannot, I mean, we're humans. We
Yeah.
cannot starve.
Yes.
And yet she's like, I gotta eat today, guys. Like, we ain't got no alkaline plant-based. That is a pet peeve. The lack of consideration around that.
Yes.
What would be my entrance song in any room?
Feel My Love.
Feel
The
My
one that
Love.
she just released.
Available right now.
Precisely. And if
Download
not,
it.
a Beyonce song.
True.
Or a Beyonce song.
Yes.
Period.
What is my go-to snack on set?
Everything.
Earl Grey tea is
Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, what happened?
a London fog. But there was
sugarless
But what's the
cookie.
food?
the chocolate eggs, and you would eat them. And maybe it was a season 1 or season 2. You would eat them in parts. You wouldn't eat the full egg, but you were giving yourself
I'm waiting for her to be like,
No, chocolate, the hazelnut.
Yes.
what makes me laugh the most? Jerry.
I would say not far from Jerry, genuine things. Like, you don't laugh at the stuff that like everybody else laughs at. You laugh at like truth-filled, genuine,
Like morbid, inappropriate.
But it's how closely you watch.
Yeah.
Because you'll be like, oh no, did y'all see that? Then Grace did this, then she did this.
and she'll start
Yes.
giggling. We like, what you
Yes.
laughing at? Yeah.
Yes. What was my most embarrassing moment on set?
I can only think of one, and
too.
it's not that kind of embarrassment to shit. Like, it's,
What is it? What is it?
I'll tell y'all later.
Yeah,
Okay,
I would want to say it also.
Yeah. But other than that, she doesn't get embarrassed.
No, not at all.
At all.
Okay.
Not at all.
I wasn't thinking
That's not one of her.
It's very, very, very self-accepting.
Yeah. Be what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You got.
But even that's the right answer, though.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't private
anything.
and nothing else.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So they won for me.
What is my go-to hype song to listen to on break?
You know what? It's hard because Shaniqua herself is also a singer.
Yeah.
And so it's like when you pair that together with moments and vibes, it's going to change.
Yeah.
And hype song is specific because it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what is she listening to? As opposed to like, what is a hype song?
Yeah, that's true.
Because she gonna listen to a ballad.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a ballad, a hype song.
And it depends on what she's feeling, what she needs in that moment.
Yeah.
So I feel like the music reflects that. So I don't think it's always going to be the same.
Yeah.
What she needs to get into character, what she needs to, get out of the situation she's in her mind so that she could, do what she need to do that day.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I think that's.
If you had to pick one, do you have an answer?
I have two. One, I do singing. Instantly energizes me. It could be moments when I'm exhausted.
I can hear you singing in
Yeah.
in the wall.
Yeah.
Mostly when I'm sleeping.
I'm so sorry.
I don't mind it though. She's like,
Yeah, no.
But yeah, something about that just instantly makes me feel like I had a caffeine boost. So I like a good 1+1.
Yes.
Yes, just something to like get me out of what I'm feeling, or Find Your Way Back. That African, I'm here for the gifted era. Like, the gift era was so good.
What is the best advice I've ever given you?
The best advice that you gave me was when I was telling you about some people on my team, and I was like, and you were like, no, you should be doing this, and this. And I was like, yeah, well, but my team this, my team that. And you were like, if they don't know how big you are, you need to let them go. Because I have had experiences where I've stayed with people too long and they didn't get my vision and it set me back. And so you need to let them go. And I fired those people that week.
Aw, go Maggie.
Thanks. Whoever those people are, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I've learned so much from you. Like, so much. There's been things that you've taught me without even speaking.
That's
And one thing you taught me with words was we were at some club in Hollywood, and you saw me in a way that a lot of people don't see me. and you were like, Shaniqua, if I ever offend you, if I ever hurt your feelings, just let me know, because I can tell that you won't say anything. And growing up in environments where we didn't talk about feelings, you just let offense carry, and you learn to like protect yourself by either disappearing or withdrawing or cutting that person or shape shifting so that you're not hurting that way anymore. To have someone say, you can just come to me and talk to me, changed my relationships so much. So thank you for offering me. I'm not gonna cry. But offering me a space where forgiveness is available, where vulnerability is available, and my feelings are cherished.
Oh, you guys. I love that.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, I love that. I feel like the things I've learned from you have been through watching you live in your truth. And I think that there's something so powerful about just the way that you are so committed to being honest with and to yourself. And that over years, like, because like sometimes you see people do that and it's like they may do it in this season of their life, but they're not doing it in another season. You do it through all seasons of your life, and you've been through so much, and you have maintained a state of grace, a state of truth, a state of honesty. And that to me is the ultimate bravery. And to see you walk through that, no, don't you start. Girl, don't you start, because I don't have waterproof mascara. But no, seriously, to watch you navigate that has probably been the biggest learning lesson of all, right? Because it's like we've lived a lot of life in these last few years together and gone through a lot of things. And to just see that authentic version of you shine through in all of these spaces, and for you to be as committed as you are to that, I mean, for anybody paying attention, like, they are truly blessed by you doing that. Don't cry. Can we get some tissue? Don't cry. I love you.
I'll give you money if I just put it in my nose.
Yes, we love each other. So basically, watch Harlem.
If you want friends like these, you watch Harlem. Season 3, January 23rd.
Yes. And as always, never forget to
Stay moisturized.